Speaking of backtracking, you'll recall that a little bit less than a week ago, Christie was at the Chamber of Commerce saying he was tired of hearing about the minimum wage. And to the laughter of the people at the Chamber of Commerce said, I don't think there's a mother or father sitting around a kitchen table tonight in America who are saying, you know, honey, if my son or daughter could just make a higher minimum wage, my God, all our dreams would be realized. Is that what parents aspire to for their children? Now, I want you to think about that statement. I broke it down before. Explicit in this statement is that when people talk about the minimum wage, it's parents talking about their kids working at wherever it is that they're working, getting the minimum wage. But we know that half of all people making the minimum wage are over the age of 25. We also know that there are about 4.5 million minimum wage workers who are trying to raise children on that. So here is Christie trying to clarify his remarks now in the New York Daily News. In other words, one of his advisors said, hey, you came off as just too big of an a-hole in that one. So he tells the New York Daily News, my comments almost never universally interpreted the way I mean them. What the frick does that even mean? They are never almost universally interpreted the way I mean them. So sometimes there are some people who misunderstand him.
He really is the Northern George Bush.
At this time, it sounds like everyone misinterpreted them. That's okay. I'll be very clear. I'll say it again. The president wants to focus on minimum wage because he's a class warrior. Ah, I see. What he wants to focus on is the minimum wage. I don't believe that's what our focus should be. Our focus should be on creating better paying jobs for everyone in our country. That doesn't sound like what you said at all. But there's Christie backing it up. Backing it way up.